We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Hoosiers offense is on the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. The Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Parker. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a second down play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. The Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They go with a direct snap. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So Penn State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Much of the focus on this running back is had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore him?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball to the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses.
Brad down the middle. It's Martin. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson. And Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Running through the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Dump off caught by the running back. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Turner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That pass is caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And it's a direct snap. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here, and he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Direct snap. He breaks free. Past the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. A quick throw out left, complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's going to try to return the punt.
The returner brings it out to the 35. And the Penn State offense will take over.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return with the takeaway. The offense near midfield. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. He shreds the tackle. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And the completion made.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. QB breaking away. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Indiana, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Hoosiers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk. If they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset, they have got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the 4th quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game. Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To throw, it's St. Clair. It's a wide receiver screen. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. We pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They go with a short shovel pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting... The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Is complete through the air. And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Design quarterback run. Breaks free. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Direct snap. Leaning on the run game here late. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but
Enter the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana, 21.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. The shotgun running play call. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The Hoosiers will come to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one.
A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
To throw, it's St. Clair. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 15. And the Hoosiers come to the line in a hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Hoosiers line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be